Hello, friends. So, today, what I'm going to teach you is a part of utility but which we have never done before. Now, in 12th standard, we have all done utility and we know it is the want satisfying power of a commodity. Now, when you talk about want satisfying power of a commodity, we know it is an ordinal concept. That's a feeling, and feelings cannot be measured. Only to teach utility, the great Alfred Marshall had devised units called as utils. But we all know that that was an assumption. In reality, feelings can never be expressed in quantities. So, if the reality is that certain modern economists, that is the school of thought which comes after neoclassical economists, they said, why not we keep the concept in its true form? And therefore, two economists, Allen and Hicks, developed a concept which is called as indifference curve analysis. Now, when I talk about indifference curve analysis, my dear children, we are going to talk about ordinal utility approach. In other words, we are not talking about cardinality. We are not talking about utility being expressed in some numerical units, but we keep it in its purest form, that is, ordinal form. Now, we are going to use this indifference curve analysis to measure the consumer's behavior. Now, this aspect takes into consideration the preference that the consumer has in various options towards two commodities. Now, let's take an example. Okay, there are many, we can take many examples. Let's take one example right now. For example, if there's a consumer who is hungry and he has two options in front of him, he can use his salary or his amount, the amount that he has in his pocket, on eating pizzas and ice cream. Now, there are various combinations you can do, right? Either he can only eat pizzas, that means spend entire sum on pizzas and take zero ice creams, or he can use that amount to eat only ice creams and zero pizzas. But you know, these both are extreme things, right? When we go out and when we eat, we like to have combination. Pizza khaya, end में दो आइसक्रीम खा लिए. या तो if somebody is more of an ice cream lover, he might eat less of pizza and more of ice cream. But he has to spend that much amount which he has that day decided to spend. In other words, उसकी जो लिमिट है वो उस लिमिट को यूज करेगा और मैक्सिमम सेटिस्फैक्शन पाने की कोशिश करेगा. So we proceed further now. The indifference curve approach is more scientific and is more easier to understand as compared to the cardinal approach used under the Marshallian utility analysis. So now the best part what we have under here is that the indifference curve uses ordinal concept. I repeat, it uses ordinal concept based on the orders of preferences compared with the Marshall's approach of cardinality. Now, children, there are certain assumptions which whatever you learn in economics, especially if it is microeconomics, you know that in 12th standard I've dictated you certain laws, and I tell you that all microeconomic laws are based on certain assumptions. Okay, so now in this indifference curve also we have assumption. Number one assumption is that the consumer is rational. Rationalism is the basic assumption required. I think so in all economic theories that we have done, rationality was a thing which I've always stressed on. Second assumption is that the consumer has complete knowledge about the options or the aspects of economic environment in which it lives. For example, you know that we all live in Thane or Mulund or Bhandup or Mumbai, and we know ordinarily one vada pav will cost us 16 to 18 rupees. Okay, if it's a jumbo vada pav, they might charge you 20 rupees. Now just imagine if you get a smaller vada pav, the normal size vada pav, and that vendor asks you 30 rupees. Will you pay him? You will say, are you out of your mind? 16 रुपए का होता है भैया, 30 रुपए किस चीज का ले रहे हो? So you know it, and you know vada pav is a staple food in Maharashtra. So if somebody is trying to overcharge you, you leave that shop, you'll just walk some lanes ahead, you might find some other person, right? Early in the morning, we have breakfast, the South Indian breakfast that we have nowadays, right? The idli sambar and mendu vada and all that stuff. So we know on the road we get it for 30 rupees. They give you 3 idlis, they give you chutney and sambar, 30. Somebody demands you 80 rupees on the roadside, the hawker. No, I'm not going to pay 80 rupees for that hawking snacks. It's impossible. So first one, that the consumer is rational. Second one, that he has the knowledge about his surroundings, economic environment. Third, that utility is ordinarily expressible. या मुझे बहुत मज़ा आया या मुझे कम मज़ा आया. आइकॉन से मुझे 10 किलोग्राम मज़ा आया, मुझे 1 टन मज़ा आया, मुझे -500 किलोग्राम्स मज़ा आया. ये नहीं होने वाला है. ओके. The last assumption which I would like to tell you is that a consumer is capable of ranking his priorities based on assumptions. Why assumptions? Because here comes another point in it, that we are going to take a minimum of 2 commodities to learn this concept. 2 commodities. Now let's take an example. A consumer has 5 various combinations, like combination A, B, C, D and E. Okay. Now if he prefers A to B, he cannot quantitatively tell how much he prefers A to B. मुझे A खाने से ज़्यादा मज़ा आया compared to B. अब मैं ये नहीं बोल सकता हूँ कि मैंने A खाया तो मेरा मज़ा, I got 10 kilograms more utility as compared to the product which was B. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है. Okay. Now there is very simple thing in this. If in options A and B, A is at higher priority, and in options B to C, B is at higher priority, then it's but obvious when you compare A and C, A will be having higher priority. Let's put it to some other part, means other way I'll teach you. You give me Amul ka dolly, raspberry dolly, and then you give me Vadilal ka raspberry dolly. So I say Amul is better than Vadilal, A is better than B. अब हम एग्जाम्पल में से A को निकाल ही देते हैं. So let's take Vadilal का dolly and then you give me Havmor का dolly. तो I say कि Vadilal का dolly is better than Havmor का dolly, sorry. Now 3 चीज़ें हैं. Amul was better than Vadilal. Vadilal is better than Havmor. So it's common sense Amul has to be better than the Havmor dolly. This remains same. That is what is main thing. My dear children, there are certain more important points to be learned under indifference curve analysis. It's very important now. What do you mean by indifference curve analysis? वो एक downward sloping curve है, जैसे मैंने आपको डिमांड में सिखाया. I am going to present to you all the diagrams and everything in the second part of the video. It's a downward sloping curve. It is convex to the origin. Okay, the indifference curve is a downward sloping curve, is convex to the origin, and any point you take on the indifference curve, the consumer will get maximum satisfaction. जी हाँ, उस इंडिफरेंस कर्व पर आप कोई भी पॉइंट पे रहेंगे, आपका टोटल सेटिस्फैक्शन उतना ही रहेगा. सर ऐसा कभी हो सकता है कि? क्यों नहीं हो सकता? अगर मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा भूख लगी है, विंटर सीजन है, तो मैं पिज़्ज़ा ज़्यादा खाऊंगा और आइसक्रीम सिर्फ शायद 1 या 2 ही खाऊंगा, एंड आई एम सेटिस्फाइड. यही अगर मैं समर सीजन में भूखा हूं तो भूख मिटाने के लिए मैं शायद 1 पिज़्ज़ा खाऊं, लेकिन जो विंटर में मैंने 2 आइसक्रीम खाई थी यहां पर मैं 4 खा लूं. पैसा मुझे उतना ही स्पेंड करना है, बट विंटर में मेरा पैसा स्पेंड करने का पैटर्न अलग है, समर में मेरा पैसा स्पेंड करने का पैटर्न अलग है. उसी तरीके से डिपेंड्स अपॉन वेरियस कमोडिटीज आल्सो, इवन इन द सेम सीजन. अभी तुम्हारे दिमाग में ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि सर ने समर एंड विंटर लिया है. नहीं नहीं, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं. इवन टुडे आई वांट टू स्पेंड मनी, आई मे ईट 3 Amul ice creams and drink a small thumbs up, or I may eat 1 ice cream of Amul and take a 500 ml bottle of thumbs up. I will be satisfied in that option. The options, on whatever options I have at a given period of time for the given amount to be spent on a single indifference curve, my satisfaction level will be same. Is it clear, children? Now I'm going to take a break. Means we are going to start a new video. Means I attach a new video with it where I've prepared some handwritten notes. We'll go through those notes. Okay. Before going on through that video, I would like to still make one wonderful announcement over here, or one wonderful concept to be covered over here. That no two indifference curves will intersect each other. It's not possible. Not possible. Indifference curve may either go to the right, मतलब आपने जैसे increase in demand किया था, increase in demand को दिमाग में लेके आइए. So the new demand curve was lying to the right hand side of the original demand curve. ऐसे ही होगा जब आपका इनकम बढ़ जाएगा, जब आपका परचेसिंग पावर बढ़ेगा, तो आप हायर इंडिफरेंस कर्व की तरफ जाओगे. Otherwise, you will come in the lower indifference curve. But in any cases, 2 indifference curves never ever intersect each other. अगर वो उन्होंने intersect किया तो इसका मतलब 2 अलग अलग सिचुएशन में आपको सेम सेटिस्फैक्शन मिल रहा है, जो पॉसिबल नहीं है, जो प्रेफरेंसेस के ऊपर गलत हो जाएगा. Is it clear? Now there are certain more important points we'll cover in the next video. I am attaching the video in the same, so please do not end the video over here. See the second part of the video. It's very interesting. All handwritten notes, all diagrams and examples are that in that video, so please do not stop over here. Okay, thank you.